Hey YouTube, welcome to my shop. I'm Mike and I appreciate you stopping by. You know, today I was going to do some maintenance on this old Mitchell 300 reel. Now, to start right off the bat, I'm no expert on Mitchell reels. I went to a place called Mitchell Reel Museum, got a few tips. But this is my father's reel, and it's got to be one of the earliest Mitchells going on. I believe he bought this in the late 50s, no later than the early 60s. And he gave it to me a long time ago. And I've used it a lot. And when I was a kid, I loved it. I thought this was the best thing since popcorn. But it's been sitting around. It's real tight. The glue, I can barely spin it. There might be some broken parts on it. The bail doesn't seem to want to close. I don't know if that's just because something's sticking in there or something's broken. I'm missing a screw on this side of the bail. I know I might be able to find something that will work for that. But basically I'm going to take this reel apart, try to clean it up, see if I can get it to work again. And if I can, I'm going to be using it. Now, when I take something apart, like anything on my cars or a toaster in the kitchen or whatever, what I do is I take the parts off and I put them in the order that I take them off. And when the whole thing is completely disassembled, then I clean the part and assemble it back in that order. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So we'll see what this reel looks like. These are reverse threads, so I'll take the handle off. And then we'll start by removing the side plate. It's kind of delicate work when your hands aren't up to snuff. Take this off gently. Boy, that is really sticky. Yes, sir, that is really sticky. Okay, we'll keep on going. Let me get all this apart and we'll go from there. Alrighty, it doesn't look like anything's really broke. It just looks like it's gummy and gooey and ooey. So I've got, I've got different lubricants out. I've got my cleaning solvents out with copper brush and copper wire brush and a toothbrush. And so now I'm going to clean all these things, and then we'll try to assemble this back up. But as I say, right now it is just, everything is sticky. It's like honey dried on it. It's going to take a lot of cleaning, some steel wool to get rid of some of the corrosion. So it's going to take me a while to clean this puppy up, but I hope it's going to be well worth it. Let's see what happens. Okay, I've got everything all cleaned up, shined up, ready to put back together, lubed up, and we'll go from there. Now this is kind of, my hands don't work the best, so this is going to be a very tedious project for me. But I'll take my time and I'll get it done. Start crying like that baby here any minute. First you don't succeed, keep sucking. Good. Okay, the Mitchell Reel Museum says that you gotta put some grease in here till it comes out that little hole. There it is, coming out the hole. And then we put this in here like so. I've got the gears lubed. This one goes in here like so. So the bail turns. Okay, that's good. And this one goes like this. Need to put a little grease on here. This is all glued up, so this must go like this. So far so good. Now, see if we can put this on like so. Screw here. A screw there. When you have no feelings in your hands and fingers, this makes it kind of difficult. You gotta, it's eye-hand coordination. It has nothing to do with feeling. That's a pain. But just keep trying, you'll get it. Alright, see if we can get this on. Well, I got something rubbing, so I'm going to have to take it apart and find out what it is, but boy, it goes good except for that rub. So I did something wrong, and it's in here, I can tell. So I'm going to have to take it apart and keep on trying. Okay, YouTube. There it is. My father's 55-year-old reel, ready for another 55. The way my son loves to fish, I think it's good enough to last through him too. So I'm kind of happy with the way the reel turned out. It bail closes fine, it runs smooth, and for 55 years old, I think it's doing better than me. So that's, I guess, the story of that little project. If you have an old reel or an old anything, I suggest when you take it apart in order. As you clean each part, reverse the disassembly for assembly, and I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine indeed. And you know, why buy something new when something old can work almost just as good? I guess that does it for this video, YouTube. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you got an idea or two, and until next time, I wish you well, and I hope to see you next time. Take care of yourselves.